Hi, in this video I'm going to be teaching you on how to improve CFOP. Now CFOP is a very well known speed cubing method, and I think everybody wants to get quicker at it if you're using it, so you can improve yourselves and just be good at cubing. So number one is your cross. Now cross should only take 10% time of your solve. So if you were doing 10, it'll be 1 second. 20, 2 seconds. You kind of get what I'm saying. It has to be at least 10% of your timing solve. So for example, I can do an F and then an R to put them into, and then I would just go on from there. So an F, R, see I've got this corner piece, that's why I'm looking around for it, and then I'm going to do it D, and then an F, R, and F2, and that will create the cross. And then we move on to the rest of the solve. So when I mean the rest of the solve, make sure you predict your first F2 world pair. It can be quite hard, but for some of my solves, if the cross is easy, I would predict my first F2 world pair. So for example, for this case, I looked at these two, but I noticed they were quite hard at the beginning, so I ended up going straight for these two. And that's what I predicted during it, and then I got these two, like them, which we can just insert, but I'm going to insert into the back. Now look how I do it. I see these two, so I can go straight into a sledgehammer to insert. Okay, we've got that edge piece. Let's look for the corner. Now I know if it's not this corner, neither this one nor that one, it has to be this one. So I'll go straight in for it. Okay, let's look. We've got a T case, so we go straight with it. And now from here, you can probably already tell that if I did, I will go straight into a G perm. Now, the second tip is learn full all-out and full peel-out. When you learn full all-out and full peel-out, recommendedly I would like to learn, well, mostly just start off with full peel-out. The algs aren't actually that hard, so let's just give it a quick scramble, and then let's see what it ends up with at the end of the solve. So we know that once we create our cross, then we can go straight on to doing the rest of the solve, and that way we can then go into a bit more detail. So now when we do full all-out, you can have some shapes. Now it's very easy to identify the shapes. For example, in this case we've got a line, got two facing this way, and it's symmetrical on both sides, so I know we can just do this alg. And the algs aren't even that hard. And full peel out, this is where we've got different algorithms, and they like to say it as each different perm. That's why it's called PLL, permutation of the last layer. And for this case, this is called an R perm. Basically how I like to do it is just doing this, and then bringing it all back, and then inserting this pair. So basically whatever you feel comfortable with. There's many videos out there on full peel and a lot of finger tricks and how to memorise them, so it should be pretty easy. And half of them you already know, such as a T-perm, also a Y-perm. You should learn these in beginner peel, Y-perm. There we go. And let's not forget these ones still count from beginner peel, H-perm, and also Z-perm, and both U-perms, remember? So they should actually be quite easy to do. And that's not all, because of once you learn full peel, half of them you already know. I'll give you one quick case. P shape, do a U2. We've got this shape, then we just do F. Remember from beginner all-out, then 4 moves and then bring it back. And there we go, full all-out is done. And it's very simple, so make sure you learn full all-out and full peel. Now next to the next one, which is step number 3, and that is for F2L. Now F2L, as most cubers say every time, is the most room for improvement, and I completely agree. There's so many slots that all the pieces can be in. So we're going to start off with the first one. So let's just create the cross. And now make sure it's not just about learning algorithms. It's also about using stuff called keyhole. You've also got algorithms. Make sure you learn it into the back slot. So for example, this, and then these two like this. And there we go. That is exactly how to do more things. So it's not all about, oh, I've got to learn more algorithms and stuff, because make sure you learn algorithms every now and then. Don't rush it all the way, as well you're going to forget them easily and you're just going to worry. So learn them every now and then, and make sure you learn new ways to insert them into the back slot. Maybe no rotations, well a couple, because of, as I say, rotations really slow down your solves, and which is bad especially during CFOP. So I'll just do a quick example. I know this can be here, so an F and an R, but that will make that into a bad edge, so I'm going to do an R from here, so R. If I was over here, so it'll be an L prime, F2, then an R, then I can't leave this bad edge, so basically what I'm doing is an R2, F, R, U, U2, and that basically gives me this part at the back, so I know that I need to insert this edge piece, so I can do it like this, and then bring it back, and there we go. So it's all about recognising every single piece, and now that's given me a lot of time to do the rest, like to think about all the other pieces around the cube, which is very handy. There we go. Then from here, of course, there's a U-turn. And there we go. That's how to improve CFOP. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos on how to improve in speed cubing. Now for now, see ya.